Welcome to GEPL Capital's another market outlook video. I'm Sanket Bendre from the Fundamental Research team, and in today's video, we will be again discussing some of the key updates that happened over the last few days, as well as FI's movement and what to expect next. So let me share my screen, and we will start the video right away. Yeah, I hope my screen is visible now. Okay, so as I mentioned, let's discuss some of the key updates that happened in this week. So the first and the latest one will be on September 27th. Nifty 50 made the fresh record high of 26,310, surpassing its previous high of 26,277 from September 2024's high in the last week. Sensex also crossed its 86,000 mark for the first time ever, creating a new high of 86,055. So overall, it was a very positive moment in the market in this week, which led to positive record highs in Nifty 50 as well as Sensex, leading to record highs in both the indices as most of the large caps moved, including the benchmark indices, which saw this moment. The next key update will be from the geopolitical side. So we are seeing that Ukraine has agreed to a peace deal with Russia with only few minor details yet to be worked out between both the Russia and Ukraine. So Russia's President Mr. Putin has also said that the US's proposed plan to end the war between both the countries could be the basis of a peace deal, and US delegation is set to visit Moscow next week. So overall, this is another positive update as Russia and Ukraine are moving towards a peace deal, which would be crucial to watch as this news itself led to a decline in the crude oil prices over the last few days. Further, if we see some positivity between both the countries, the deal could lead to the tariffs imposition on India, a removal of tariff imposition on India of 25%. So as we know, US had imposed a 25% of additional tariff on India due to the purchase of Russian oil. However, this deal could lead to some positivity as the removal of this 25% additional tariff could benefit most of the export companies within India. The next key update will be on the currency side. So if you see, Indian rupee has hit a lifetime low of 89.7 on November 21st, 2025. So this primarily was due to the, as most of the traders mentioned, that RBI, which had actually been defending the 88.80 level in the recent session, has scaled back the defense, leading to this fall of 80 to 89.7. So we are seeing this momentum in the rupee on the negative side due to the major uncertainties regarding the tariffs, regarding the geopolitical tensions, further the earnings growth prospects of most of the companies. So as a result of that, we are seeing that Indian rupees were impacted in the last week. On the stock specific update, so this will be the key update to watch out for in the defense sector overall. So if we see that India's Bharat Electronics Limited and France's Safran Electronics and Defense, both the companies signed a joint venture to manufacture a highly agile modular ammunition extended range, that is HAMMER, which is a precision guided air to ground weapon within India. So overall, this deal within itself is a very positive for the overall defense sector as we are seeing Make in India prospect moving forward through this joint venture with France, as France's technology will come to India and it will benefit not only BEL but other companies as well in the upcoming future. So today we will be seeing a second quarter of GDP growth update as well. So the data is yet to be released. So we will see the impact. If we should see first quarter was very positive on the GDP growth side, and we should see some positivity as well in second quarter as well, given we are seeing massive GST rate cuts in September month, so that could also lead to some positivity in the GDP growth for the second quarter. That is from the next on the next slide, we will discuss some of the FI's equity investment movement. So if we see in the month of October, we have seen an equity inflows of $2.1 billion, whereas in previous to that in the last 3 months, that is in July, August, and September, we saw a massive outflow of negative $2.9 billion, whereas in August we saw $4.3 billion, and in September we saw $2.1 billion. However, in October month, we are seeing some positive inflows from the FIS as most of the companies within the sectors, in most of the sectors, including telecom. Telecom saw the highest FIs inflow in the last few days in the November month itself, in the first half of the November, whereas IT sector as a whole saw outflows, which was a negative from the FIs. So we are seeing that FI is still bearish on the IT side and bullish on the, however, bullish on the telecom side. So in this slide, we will discuss like what's next. So if you see, the RBI's monetary policy committee is scheduled to meet from December 3rd to December 5th, 2025. So in 2025, if we see, the RBI has cut the repo rate by 100 basis point till now from 6.5% to 5.5%. And this includes the 25 basis point in the month of February and April, and of 50 basis point of rate cut in June. However, since August, there have been no changes in this repo rate cuts, and over the after 3 to 4 months of stagnancy, we could see a 25 basis point of rate cut in the upcoming December MPC meeting, which could bring the repo rate to 5.25%. So why this repo rate now? So we are seeing that over the last few months, the CPI inflation has been falling, and in October month it recorded a low of 0.25%. And this decline was primarily due to the sharp fall in the food prices over the last few months. So this could be a trigger for the repo rate cuts in the in the upcoming December meet by RBI. So I guess that's all covered in this video, and I hope do you like this video, and do like, share, and subscribe GPL Capital's YouTube channel.